I'm just going to say a few words. So, my grandpa will always be one of my favorite people. He was 48 when I was born, so I got the benefit of all of the wisdom that comes with already living 48 years, full of accomplishments, relationships, mistakes, struggles, and triumphs. A lot of you knew him a lot longer than I did, as he was becoming the man that he would be by the time I came around and made him a grandpa. I'm thankful I got to spend 36 years with him in my life. To me, my grandpa was a superhero. He taught me a lot. Little things like how to color in one direction to make the picture look more realistic, to sit up straight, and to make sure that if I'm picking my nose that nobody can see me, because he did not like that. He taught me big things also, like how to be a leader and how important your character is. He could be both stern and playful. He was a hard worker and he stood up for people and the things that he believed in. I will forever miss his smile and the twinkle he'd get in his eye when he was joking. I will miss the stories he'd tell me about all of you. He loves you all so much. He will also always in my mind, in my memory, be half of one pair, Grandma and Grandpa, John and Sue. My grandparents shared 60 years of marriage together. I'm thankful he was able to spend most of his life with such an amazing woman. He truly loved Grandma and the family that they created together. He told me all the time how proud he was of my mom and John. Together they became parents, and then grandparents, and then great-grandparents, and we were all so lucky to have them. He loved his kids, all of his grandkids, his great-grandkids, and all of our families. He was blessed with great parents, siblings, cousins, and his extended family, and he touched countless lives in the 85 years he lived. It would be impossible to track down everyone who loved him. I want to share one quote before I finish. It's a Maya Angelou quote, and it says, "We are braver and wiser because they existed, those strong women and strong men. We are who we are because they were who they were. It is wise to know where you come from and who called your name." Thank you.
Okay, so in the 2 months since he passed away, my mom has looked through a lot of his things and found a bunch of things that he wrote down. And one of the things that he wrote was perspectives. Our world is a good thing. Families make it good. My family is the best. My wife is the best thing that ever happened to me, and I love her more than anything. She, my kids, and all the ones that come after makes life worth living. Mom and Dad, my brother and sisters are the best ever. I have many great, what's that word? Friends and others that I really care about. Most people that I have worked with, I really care about. Together we have done some really good things. They have taught me much. Fairness, responsibility, credit where it's due, kindness, love, all the stuff. My family deserves the most credit for the good and decent things that I have done. No bad things. I love my immediate and extended families. And this morning when I was getting ready, I was thinking, I'm introducing people to each other, and I'm saying, this is my mom's, sister, this is my dad's brother, and I'm thinking, all of these people I've known my whole life, and they're all just my family. Friends and people that like the Groves, we've known them our whole lives. They're family. And so it's just, and that was the most important thing to my dad, was his family, and all of you and his friends are all considered his family.
Okay, I was asked to say a few words, but I'll be brief. I just wanted, this is a difficult day today. It's a sad day, but I think that my dad would really like this to be a celebration of his life and for this to be a positive time, especially enjoying with family. That's what he would want. And I think everyone should know, a couple of years before he died, he said, I'm okay with going. He said, I've lived a long life, and I'm good with it, and it's okay. And he wanted me to know that. And I said, I kind of like you around here for a few more years. So if that's okay with
So he
you.
did that.
So he did that. So he said, okay, I'll stay around for a couple more years. but he did not want to get to the place that he was going, mentally and physically. He told us many times when we were growing up, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be in that place. I don't want that. And it's very important to me. And he looked at me and I thought, you know, what am I going to do? You know, and so, but that was important to him, and he was getting close to that point where he still knew who we were, and that was good. But he was getting to that place that he did not want to go. And so, you know, in a couple of weeks, Angie was there. He deteriorated pretty rapidly, and he went the way he wanted to go.
With us there with him, and he still knew who everybody was. Yep.
Yeah, so that was a good thing, and I think everyone should know that. So, as Angie mentioned, families, and Sarah mentioned, family is the most important thing. So I want to thank all of you. All of you are our family. Thank you for your time today. Thanks for coming. You came from all over the United States, and we really appreciate it. It means a lot to us that you took time out to do this. And I know it means a lot to him, looking down.
And Mom.
And Mom,
Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
and Mom, and all of our family. So hopefully you'll have a chance to come back to the house and enjoy each other's company later on today, or after this.
Yeah, right after this, we're going there.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to render military honors. There will be 3 volleys of gunfire. They are loud, so if you have little ones, you may wish to cover their ears, or if you have sensitive hearing, to cover your ears. There's nothing to be frightened of. They're not dangerous, but they're just noisy. After the 3 volleys of fire, there will be taps will be played. I ask all of you that are military or retired military to please salute. If all the rest of us will place our right hands over our hearts. After taps has been sounded, then the U.S. Army will fold and present the flag.
Detail. Stand. By. Right. Attend. Who? Stand. By. Face. Ready. Hey. Fire. Hey. Fire. Hey. Fire. Freeze it. Fire. Order. Out.
On behalf of the President of the United States Army, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved one's honorable and faithful service.
American Legion Military Honors Team. Thank you for allowing us to be here to say farewell to the Lord. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, this concludes the service here at the Missouri Veterans Cemetery. On behalf of the Missouri Veterans Commission, the Missouri Veterans Cemetery, the staff, and myself, we'd like to thank you for letting us be a part of your service today. It was indeed a great honor to serve your family. At this time, we cannot allow you to go to graveside due to safety issues, but if you will allow our staff approximately 30 minutes, you are more than welcome to come back and visit the gravesite. Mr. Ashton will be buried up on the knoll here. When you come back, Mrs. Ashton has a map. I understand you're all going to visit, so she can pass it around and share that information with you folks. We ask at this time, if you will please return to your vehicles, you may circle the drive and follow